Hello and welcome to Alma News 24. This is Dhanya Reddy. What does it take for a girl to be called a good girl? Is it her ability to obey without question? Her willingness to lower her gaze? To shrink herself? To never demand too much? Or is it the way she carries the weight of everyone's expectations so gracefully that no one even notices how heavy it is? A little girl is born into this world full of wonder, curiosity, and spirit. But before she can even say her first words, the world around her starts whispering rules into her ears. Be careful, be polite, don't be too loud, don't be too bold. And slowly these rules shape her like an invisible cage. A cage that she does not see, but that cage in which society traps her, and eventually she learns to never step beyond. A boy falls and gets up, he is told, be strong. A girl falls and gets up, she is told, be careful. And that is where it begins. A boy cries, they are told, don't cry like a girl. What does this mean? The silent lesson that a girl's world is not hers to claim, but something she must navigate carefully, cautiously, always aware that one wrong step could bring shame, disapproval, or even worse, danger. As she grows, the cage tightens up. She learns that she must not only be good, but also seem good. It does not matter what she thinks or feels deep inside. What matters is how the world sees her. She must be respectful, but not too assertive and authoritative. She must be ambitious, but not too competitive. Educated, but not too outspoken. Beautiful, but not too confident. She must excel, but never in a way that makes others uncomfortable. She learns that her freedom is conditional. She may pursue her dreams, but not at the cost of her family's expectations. She may step outside, not at night. She may work, but she must also balance her duties at home. She may choose everything, but only within the limits set for her. And yet when she follows every rule, she is never truly free from judgment. If she stays silent, she is weak. If she speaks up, she is rebellious. If she is friendly, she is way too forward. If she is reserved, she is arrogant. If she marries young, she lacks ambition. If she marries late, she is career driven. If she wears traditional clothes, she is conservative. If she wears modern clothes, she is inviting trouble. No matter what she does, it is never right or enough, because the burden of being a good girl is not just about behavior, it is about the control. It is about making women stay within those lines they did not draw, live inside those walls they did not build, and carry the weight of traditions they did not choose. And yet in every generation there are women who dare to push against the walls of this invisible cage. Women who refuse to be defined by obedience. Women who question, challenge, and demand more. Women who prove that their worth is not tied to how well they fit into a mold, but how boldly they break out of it. We see them in the athletes who run past every limitation placed on them, in the scientists who refuse to be told that a woman's mind belongs at home, in the activists who demand justice in a world that tells them to stay silent, in the young girls who refuse to lower their gaze, who walk into a room with confidence, who choose to live for themselves instead of approval. But the bitter truth is, no woman should have to fight for the rights to exist freely. It should not take extraordinary courage for a girl to speak her mind out, to follow her dreams, to say no when she wants to say no. It should not be an act of rebellion to simply be. What can we do about this? We can start by changing the conversation, by teaching our daughters that their worth is not tied to how obedient they are, but to how fearless they are in being themselves. By raising sons who see women as equals, not as people who must be controlled. By building workplaces that value women's ambition. By creating a world where a girl's choices are not seen as threats but as rights. And most importantly, we must stop measuring women by how well they follow the rules. The world does not need more good girls. The world needs free girls. Girls who speak without hesitation. Girls who laugh loudly and dream fearlessly. Girls who walk through life with confidence, not caution. So the next time you hear someone say, she's such a good girl, ask themselves, what do they really mean? Are they celebrating her strength, her kindness, her brilliance? Or are they simply relieved that she has not stepped out of line? For more such updates, keep watching Alma News 24. Thank you.